Welcome.
Welcome back to Making Video Your Business.
Wicked a while.
Welcome back to Making Video Your Business, the podcast that encourages you as a business owner to think about your visual marketing and to encourage you to try and use some video content in your day-to-day business operations.
Because it's proven to work.
Because it's sort of vital. It's a really large part of people's marketing strategy, hopefully these days. Although not everybody. So let's hope.
Do you have a question?
I have a question. I would like to talk about thumbnails.
Interesting.
What are they? How important are they on YouTube? And what can they do for you as a business owner? Go. Go.
Very important.
What are they first? What's a thumbnail?
So a thumbnail is a small photo akin to a thumbnail, right? And you'll see them on YouTube as you type in how to paint my garden fence, and all the suggested videos come up, and a thumbnail is the picture to the video.
Yes.
It is the only, about your title as well, but the only way to drive people to that video. Because why are they going to click that video? There's only two bits of information up there when you search it, when it gives you suggested videos. One is the title. Does that fit the brief that I'm looking for?
Correct, yeah.
A lock, paint a fence, whatever. And the second one is the photo. Now, did some research on this last year when we were thinking about doing the podcast and whatnot. And it's around Mr. Beast. Now, for those, you know Mr. Beast because you have little people in your life.
I love Mr. Beast. He makes some cool videos.
He does. Expensive videos. But he's basically, for anyone who doesn't know, he's YouTube's highest earner and possibly most viewed videos. He's got about 21 million subscribers. He's figured out the algorithm.
He's got YouTube thumbnailed.
Yeah, he has it thumbnailed indeed. Yeah, I'll write that one down, Lynn. No, basically, he's given sort of a structure as to what makes a great thumbnail. To start with, ideally you want to have a face in there. Never full body, normally waist up, but head and shoulders is good. Plain background. So if your company colours like ours are, like sort of
pinky
and grey, maybe have like a full pink background or a full grey background with elements of pink and elements of black in there, because then as you start to accumulate more thumbnails, they're going to be branded in your colours, and or when you start creating playlists, they're all going to look of a similar nature, so people can instantly recognise that they're yours.
Wear a bright shirt.
Yeah, well, funnily enough, my next point would be it's called rainbow spew on YouTube. Yeah, well, a lot of influencers and YouTubers just like throw everything at the thumbnail, thinking, "Oh, that's eye-catching," when actually it can be a bit busy. So rein it back a little bit. No rainbow spew is a top tip.
Zero rain.
Yeah,
that's a new word. I've never heard of that before.
Thing, yeah.
So yeah, that's brand new.
The other thing is, and it's the thing you might not think about when you're go back one step. To create a thumbnail, use Canva.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Canva's free.
Or Photoshop if you can.
Yeah, I mean, if you're, Monkey Photo or Photoshop, or you've got one of those paid for, subscriptions, then and you're good with that, then use that. But for anyone, starting out from you, use Canva.
Yes,
there's actually some thumbnail templates on there that you can just drag and drop an image of you into there, and
great, pop a logo in if you want
with the image of yourself or staff member or whatever. It's key to have a really high res photo. Like same with videos. Viewers are becoming more and more discerning nowadays, and like crummy, shaky, average looking video doesn't quite cut it for a lot of people. So as we know, we try and provide the best every time.
Sure, I actually avoid watching rubbish videos.
Other things is the title of the thumbnail. So you've got your title of your video, like how to remove a broken key from a lock. Then the wording on your thumbnail should be save time with this lock hack. So like maybe 4 or 5 words that complement the title.
But basically that's the caption on your photograph.
Yeah, because, and same with the photo being a head and shoulders or a waist to head shot of you, it means you're quite large on the screen on the thumbnail. So I'd cover at least sort of nearly half the screen.
So that text goes on your image.
Yeah, and it can go over your face or over your arm. A good tip as well is if you point to something. So say if it's a time-saving hack, like do a little icon or an emoji of a clock.
Yeah.
And then have the person pointing like normally with an expression on their face.
So yeah, so for our thumbnail, it could be like,
and we could be pointing at each other.
We could be pointing at each other. We could be pointing at all the things for this thumbnail, like.
Yeah, or Chris could do an incendiary one on his own saying, your business is dead without video, and he could be like, or he could be like covering his hands. So you're trying to get across that emotion that you're trying to resolve. So if it's saving someone time or saving someone money, yeah, exactly. It could be that.
Tapping
or
the old
it could
watch.
be an emoji bag of coins or cash.
Yes, yeah.
You could point to that and say, save time with this amazing hack.
Yeah, make cash.
Yeah,
Save
and
time.
The last bit of advice is, before you actually put it out live on the internet, is test it on your phone, because years ago we came across with this, with putting titles on a video for the Copper Institute.
Yes.
Yeah, like a big,
International Copper Institute.
yeah, big European company. We
Yeah,
somehow
Copper
managed to land a random job early on in our careers,
Yeah,
didn't we?
based in Belgique.
Yeah. So, but when we looked back at the videos on our phone, if you remember, all the text we'd put on the screen was so small. It looked great on a
Yeah.
big Mac in the office, a bigger Mac.
Other burgers are available.
They are, and delicious. The big, I had one yesterday actually.
Nice.
But always think, what does this look like on my phone screen? Because bear in mind that the whole image, the thumbnail, is going to be reduced
Shrunk.
to the size of the phone that you're carrying, and that's nowhere near as big as your computer screen. So sometimes if you don't do the text big enough, when you're searching through YouTube looking at all the tiny thumbnails, you just won't be able to read the text. So you're shooting yourself in the foot there. So that's pretty much my sort of 4 or 5 top tips.
Excellent. Thumbnails. Done.
Done.
Thanks very much for watching this episode of Make a Video Your Business. If you found it useful, please recommend it to your friends. And you can always like and subscribe so you don't miss our next episodes. And please do watch some of our previous episodes with some fantastic guests. And if you have something interesting to say about video content in your business and how you use it, please get in touch. We'd love to have you on.